right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Mayno's in the building.
The newest, baby.
And we'll do some Yee tea. We got to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith
Yes,
because
we
she's
do.
been doing a slew
We have to talk about her.
She's been doing a lot.
of interviews. And Will Smith is trending. Funny Marco is trending because he actually requested an interview with Jada Pinkett, also. But she doesn't want to talk about movies, I guess.
Of course not.
Yeah, she wants to talk about this book,
Yeah.
which is actually out tomorrow. Now, she also did an interview with the New York Times, and Will Smith has responded.
Right.
In the New York Times, he did give a quote. He said, when you've been with someone for more than half of your life, a sort of emotional blindness sets in, and you can all too easily lose your sensitivity to their hidden nuances and subtle beauties. And he says that Jada Pinkett Smith has more compassion and resilience than he initially realized.
Okay, so what does that really mean?
They've been together for a long time, and some things he didn't realize. They've been together half their life.
Right.
He admires her for
Yeah.
being able to tell her truth.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
selling crack.
Also, he told his truth before. I think we forget that.
What was his truth?
He was talking about
Their relationship.
Yep, the
Yeah.
fact that he wanted a bunch of girlfriends. Remember, he said he wanted Holly Berry and I don't know somebody
Yeah,
else.
so, and I saw that on the Jasmine brand that you guys posted old videos, and he has spoken on their relationship. He has a book out.
He does. He
You
talks
know-
openly too.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep.
so let's not forget that, there were a lot of situations when he first got with Jada, he was with someone else. Remember that, too.
Right, but I
'Cause he
think
has an older
Jada's
son.
stories are better. She got better stories.
She
I
does.
think it's also because she's a woman and people are having issues.
Nah, her stories is better. She sold crack.
She sold crack cocaine.
like this is what I'm saying. Like a lot of it.
All right. Now, she also recently talked to People about how she overcame her struggle with thinking about taking her own life. And she said, just kill yourself. You're not worth anything. You ain't ish. She said, I started looking for places, clips where I could have an accident because I didn't want my kids to think that their mother had committed suicide.
Oh my.
I started looking for places, cliffs where I could have an accident because I didn't want my kids to think that their mother had committed suicide. I was introduced to plant medicine that actually helped me get through those thoughts. The plant medicine, ayahuasca, helped me see the unhealthy, self-harming thoughts about myself. And it opened up a whole new world for me, a whole new world of healing that I'm so grateful for.
You think we should try that?
I know what that is.
Is that like shroom,
Yeah.
like another version of shrooms?
So you
No,
need a
it's the next
shaman
level
to
of
come.
shrooms.
Yeah, you need like a shaman to come and go
right,
through it with
right.
you.
It's people that go to these retreats to do ayahuasca. I know
can't
somebody
get-
that just went recently.
How do they feel
They
afterwards?
feel very, very cleansed, and they like one with the universe.
You know, Chelsea does drugs. If you watch that special on Netflix, Chelsea Handler talks about it. She actually wanted me to do it with her, but the one thing I'm scared of is that certain people relieve themselves.
You're gonna poop on yourself.
Yes, and I'm nervous about that part. So,
And you fall
all right.
everywhere. You might, I mean,
I didn't relieve myself. That's different. All right, now, Jada Pinkett Smith had a lot more things to say, too. She did the Today Show, and she sat down with Hoda Kotb again.
Okay.
And this is to clarify certain things from her previous interview that was on Friday night. This was live this morning. And she says that she and Will Smith are working to reconcile and be back together. Here's what she said.
There's no finding another great love, and I think that's the point. It's like we are in a place now that we are in a deep healing space, and we are really concentrating on healing the relationship between us.
So it may not be the divorce on paper anymore?
There's no divorce on paper.
I mean, not on paper. There might not be a divorce in theory anymore?
Yeah, no, we really have been working hard.
Now, she also talked about in her interview with People that Tupac suffered from alopecia.
No, that's funny.
nah,
Why
you
is that
lying right
funny?
now. Now you lying.
No, she did.
Because I just feel like listen, I love when people tell all their business, but I just feel like some things is like, okay.
Jada P.
So she
Smith.
was in Northern California. He was in Northern California with police officers that beat him up, and that's when he started losing his hair.
Oh.
And she said his alopecia patterns were far more extreme than hers, and that he kept this a secret because of the public's lack of awareness of the disease, tied in with the admiration for him and his iconic look. She said, I don't think Pac ever talked about his alopecia, but he also looked really good with the bald head. But this was during a time and during an era that he just wouldn't talk about it.
But that kind of don't make full sense, right? Because when he went to prison, he had a full set of hair.
Maybe that was
Yes.
earlier.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, when he got beat by the police, that happened years prior to that.
I saw people were trying to take apart things that she said and
Yeah, I don't really know.
timelines.
Yeah, and that's what Mano's trying to do right
No,
now.
I'm just being honest, though. There's pictures of him after that
With a little baby
and
fro.
videos, right, with a full set of hair.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah, a lot of different revelations. By the way, the book is out tomorrow.
No, listen, I'm with it though, man. She's so
And
crack,
they don't
I'm
have a
with it.
prenup. I just want to put that out there too. Her and Will Smith don't have a prenup. They decided against that before they got married back in
nice.
1997.
I asked Mano to marry me because I was
She
inspired
just
by Jada and Will. I
proposed to
did.
me, though. This
All
is
right.
crazy.
Well,
So
that
we'll figure it
is
out.
your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.